So for this week's challenge, we created and built an API for a social network application, and this is my video displaying its functionality. So first, we created a user, example user. As you see, it shows up here. Then we created a second user, user 2. Then let's say we wanted to see both users. As you see, user 2 and example user both pop up. Then let's say we wanted to get a singular user. We would copy this and paste it here. And as you see, user 2 pops up. Say we wanted to update the user. So user 2's email right now is update at Gmail. Let's change it to user 2 Gmail. And as you see, it changed it. Now let's say we wanted to add both users as friends. What we would do is get the ID of each user. So user 2, friends, and then we get the ID of the example user. Then as you see, it shows the friend count is 1. Now let's create a thought. Example user. I know nothing. Socrates shows up here. Create thought. User 2, Elvis has left the building. And that shows up as well. Now if we get all thoughts, they both show up. Now let's say we wanted to get one thought. So let's get the thought of user 2, Elvis has left the building. And as you see, it appears. Then let's say we'd like to update the thought of the user 2. Now user 2 says time is of the essence. And you see, if we send this, time is of the essence, it has changed. Now, before we delete the thought, we're going to add a reaction. So user 2 is going to react to the example user, the Socrates quote, and as you see, the reaction count is 1. Now let's say we'd like to delete the reaction. We would take the ID of the example user's quote, and we would take the reaction ID from user 2, and now you see the reaction count is 0.